Roman Lysko was a poetic and musical priest who died mysteriously in Soviet custody. Some say he sung psalms loudly while being tortured before being entombed alive. He was born in Ukraine in 1914. He came from a long line of priests. His father Volodymyr was a well-known priest, as was his maternal grandfather. It really seemed like Roman was destined to become a priest himself. He studied at the Lviv Theological Academy and graduated in 1938. After his graduation, he married Neonilia Hunivska, who was herself the daughter of a priest. Both Roman and Neonilia spent the early years of their marriage as teachers. Soviet occupation caused a lot of uncertainty around this time. Metropolitan Andrei Sheptytsky told Roman that he should delay his ordination and focus on educating the youth. Roman and Neonilia would go on to have 4 children, 2 sons and 2 daughters, though his youngest daughter died at the age of 1. Roman was ordained by Metropolitan Sheptytsky in 1941. Roman was known as a good writer and a poet. He wrote poetry about the Blessed Virgin and volunteered with the choir. He played the piano and violin beautifully. He was very well liked by children and youth. His former students were said to have been very impressed that their favorite teacher had gone on to become a priest. From 1944 to 1948, he worked as a parish priest in the village of Belzec. During this time, Soviet authorities were persecuting the Eastern Catholic Church. They tried forcing Eastern Catholic clergy to convert to Russian Orthodoxy. Roman refused to renounce Catholicism even when he was threatened with a revolver. His church was forcibly shut down, and he was forced to move with his family to another city. Roman's father, Volodymyr, likewise refused to convert. His father was arrested in 1948 and sentenced to 10 years in prison, where he was subject to cruel treatment. Though he was in danger of being arrested himself, Roman secretly collaborated with another priest to continue offering the Divine Liturgy in secret. These actions led to his arrest in September 1949. Roman was imprisoned in Lysko prison in Lviv. At first, his family was able to send him care packages, receiving thank you notes in return. At one point, they received a thank you note supposedly from Roman, but they noticed that it was not written in his handwriting. His family feared the worst, and they tried really hard to get answers as to his whereabouts. According to one source, the authorities tried to tell his family that he had been sent to fight in Korea. An official investigation into his whereabouts determined that he died of a heart attack on October 14, 1949, at the age of 35. His family remained skeptical because when he was arrested he had been in perfect health, and other prisoners remembered seeing him months after his supposed date of death. One story that circulated among the prisoners was that Roman had been walled up in the prison and buried alive. Some said that during torture, Roman sang the psalms as loudly as he could. Another story was that he had gone mad after extensive torture. Mikola Dubas said, "The co-recitals of liturgical passages and hymns echoed throughout the prison, probably from some solitary confinement cell. It was obvious. They were being uttered and shouted by some priest who had gone mad from torture. We didn't know who he was at the time." These stories of a mad priest, who supposedly was Roman, led his sister to search for him in psychiatric hospitals for years, to no avail. Sadly, we will most likely never know what happened to this brave priest. His widow, Neonilia, is said to have been indomitable in the years after his martyrdom, raising their children to be hardworking, caring, and helpful. Roman's father was released from prison in 1955. His health had been damaged by his years of incarceration. He died on September 19, 1964, at the age of 81. Roman was beatified in 2001 by Pope John Paul II, along with other Ukrainian Greek Catholic martyrs. According to the Pope, just as the grain of wheat falls onto the ground and dies in order to give life to the new plant, so too did they offer their lives so that the field of God would bear fruit in a new and more abundant harvest.